Hey, and welcome back to our Eurolink's metric fastener standards comparison vlog series. And so this is episode 11, and today we are continuing with our little small series on set screws, right? So last time I did make a mistake when I made the announcement about the prizes, and you might have seen it in our social media posts and all. I try to correct for it, but yeah, I had things a little bit switched up. And so I do have some good news on that, that it might be even better than what we were originally announcing, right? But I'm going to give you guys that correction at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, all right? All right, so last episode we discussed hexagon socket set screws. Now, in today's episode, we're still talking about set screws, but we're going to be talking about slotted set screws, right? Instead of hexagon socket set screws. And so like last time, there isn't a tremendous difference between the DIN and the ISO versions of these set screws. But unlike last time, the DIN standards have actually been replaced with DIN EN standards. So they didn't just get removed; they were just replaced with the DIN EN standards, and you have ISO standards. So you actually have like 3 standards calling out for the same part. All right. So don't get confused, guys. I'm gonna throw a lot of numbers at you today. Okay. Remember that you can always go to our website and see. We've actually changed the format a little bit so that you can see the text actually below the video, so you can always go to that. Or if you want to, you can actually click that little download button and you can actually download my lesson plans, and so that way you've got it on file for yourself, and so you can use that as a reference for yourself as well. All right, so we're going to talk about all that and some of the minor differences between them, and let's get started. Okay, all right, so like DIN 915, DIN 417 is a set screw, which can also be referred to as a threaded pin, interestingly enough, with a dog point, which can also be referred to as a peg. So DIN 417 is a set screw with a dog point, right? And so DIN 417 has been replaced by ISO 7435 and DIN EN 27435. All right, and so therefore DIN 417, ISO 7435, and DIN EN 27435 all call for a slotted set screw with dog point. Okay, now unlike its DIN 915 counterpart, DIN 417 does not actually have a standard for a half dog point and a full dog point. They really essentially only come in that full dog point, like, dimension. Okay, so continuing, like DIN 916, DIN 438 is a set screw with a cut point, right? But as again, it's a slotted set screw, right? So DIN 438 has been replaced with ISO 7436 and DIN EN 27436, right? So therefore DIN 438, ISO 7436, and DIN EN 27436 all call for a slotted set screw with cut point, right? All right. Now, similar to DIN 913, DIN 9551 or 551 is a set screw with a flat point. All right, so DIN 551 has been replaced with ISO 4766 and DIN EN 24766. You guys starting to see a pattern there between the ISO and the DIN EN number? Think about it for a sec. If you said it's the same thing except there's a 2 on the DIN EN, you are correct. The ISO is 4766, the DIN EN is 24766. So it actually kind of makes things a little easy on that side. And so all of these, the DIN 551, ISO 4766, and DIN EN 24766 are all calling for the slotted set screw with cone point. Right, so cone point, our point. Okay. Unlike DIN 913, or I'm sorry, we're skipping down DIN 914 and all that, right? So finally, as is DIN 914, DIN 553 is a set screw with a cone point. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. All right, well, anyways, the 551, that one, guys, is a flat point. I apologize. DIN 551 is the flat point. I'm not even going to edit that out. All right, we're just going to say that I messed up, and so we're going to move forward with it. All right, DIN 551 is the flat point, DIN 553 is the cone point. Okay, so just to clarify, DIN 551 is the one that is ISO 4766 and DIN EN 24766. Now going on to DIN 553. Okay, so finally, as is DIN 914, DIN 553 is a set screw with the cone point. That's the one with the cone point. DIN 553 has been replaced with ISO 7434 and DIN EN 27434, right? So therefore, DIN 553, ISO 7434, and DIN EN 27434 all call for a slotted set screw with cone point. And I'm going to review again in just a second, so don't worry if you got a little confused there. I apologize. Unlike DIN 913, 914, 915, and 916, if you remember from our last episode, remember those came in that 45H steel, so you had one option of steel, and then the DINs did not actually have stainless steel options. It wasn't until we had the ISO standard that we had A2 and A4 stainless steel options for those parts. With these, the slotted set screws, there's actually two steel options and one stainless steel option. So you've got two steel options, and this is both for the DIN and the ISO, of 14H and 22H, and then it added the one stainless steel option of the A150 stainless steel. So that means that ISO 7435, ISO 7436, ISO 4766, and ISO 7434 are all going to be available in 14H steel, 22H steel, or in A150 stainless steel. And all of them still hold that 6G thread tolerance. Okay, so that's it for today. So a little bit of review. Remember that DIN 417, DIN 438, DIN 551, and DIN 553 are all slotted set screws. They're going to have that slotted drive, right? DIN 417 is going to be equal to ISO 7435, which is going to be the full dog point. Remember, full dog point only. DIN 438 is going to be equal to ISO 7436, which is going to be the cut point, right? DIN 551 is going to be equivalent to the ISO 4766, which is going to be flat point. Okay, and then DIN 553 is going to be equal to ISO 7434, which is going to be that cone point. All right, and unlike the hexagon socket set screws, the slotted socket set screws come in 14 or 22H steel, and they're only available in A150 stainless steel from stock. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. As always, please feel free to send any questions, comments, or of course requests for quotes to me at london@eurolinkfss.com, or to your respective inside sales rep. We got great guys over here, particularly like Josh and Pete. I'm sure a lot of you guys have talked with those guys. And check out our website, eurolinkfss.com/blog, for all of our metric fastener comparison videos, right? So remember, if you go to our website and see, we've got the beautiful new emerald over here in the 20-year anniversary, right? Because we were turning 20 in 2020. If you go to the news section, I cannot do that from this, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. If you go to the news section and you go to the blog, you'll be able to see all the blogs, and you can see typed out versions of this, as well as be a downloadable version of this as well. Okay, and as promised, the information on the giveaway, right? I had it a bit backwards last time. We're actually doing the $20 Amazon gift cards for the survey participation. Okay, and so I think we're going to do the survey participation over about 10-week period. And so each week we'll draw two people for the $20 Amazon gift cards. You can only win it once, so if you do the survey, you're going to have a really good shot at winning one of those Amazon gift cards. So the value isn't as much as that first prize, but you have a way higher chance of getting one now, right? So $20 gift cards, $20 Amazon gift cards for the customer feedback for the survey, right? So make sure you give us good feedback on there. We want to know what we're doing well. We want to know what we could be doing better, okay? And then also we are still going to be doing the customer appreciation prizes, but those are yet to be announced. We're going to do a drawing each month for some big ticket items, relatively big ticket items, not cars, right? We're not talking about that big, but some pretty good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Looking for our newsletters as those go out. Make sure you click through that, read through that, see what's going on with over here at Eurolink. So that way you can be in the loop on those things, so you can register and maybe win something pretty cool, right? All right, guys. So until next time, have a blessed week, and thank you for watching.